Alert. Alert. This is an emergency live stream. Please stand by for a Smitty announcement. Alert. Alert. This is an emergency live stream. Please stand by for a Smitty announcement. Alert. Alert. This is an emergency live stream. Please stand by for a Smitty announcement. Alert. Alert. This is an emergency live stream. Please stand by for a Smitty announcement. Alert. Alert. This is an emergency live stream. Please stand by for a Smitty announcement. Alert. Alert. This is an emergency live stream. Please stand by for a Smitty announcement.
Live from the FantasyFootballShow.com studios, it's the Fantasy Football Show. Live! Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern.
We are on the clock in the fantasy football throne, baby, and Tyreek Hill is there. Now, I've made it no secret that I worry a little bit about Tyreek Hill in 2022, but not really at 2.12. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a place and time to freak out about players' ADPs, where you're taking them. I don't like Barkley at 2.6. I love CeeDee Lamb at 2.5. I don't like Kamara at 2.2. We knew the suspension was probably coming, but it was bad timing. As soon as that draft slot or that Kamara pick went down, that news kind of broke that he might be preparing for a 6-game suspension. But that's also, speculation too. Kelsey, I love Kelsey, but not a 2.1. A little bit early for me. But you can make cases for all these players. Javante's an absolute steal at 2.8. I'd love to have that 1.5 draft slot. JJ and Javonte. That's a great duo to get. Fournette, too early at 2.9, in my opinion. Debo's a steal at 2.10. Mike Evans, you could make a case for that Mike Evans 2.11 pick with Gronk gone, but it still feels a touch early. Tyreek Hill, I don't like him at 2.2, 2.4. Changing teams, learning a new playbook, has a pea shooter of a quarterback trying to feed and give footballs to two nuclear weapons in Tyreek Hill and Jalen Waddle. And here you have this pea shooter, commanding this offense, trying to feed these two guys, these monsters, enough work. But at 2.12, Tyreek Hill is worth the gamble. And that's the same thing I say like Nick Chubb. Don't love Nick Chubb at 2.2. I like him at 2.12. It's what? What are we talking about? The risk is baked in when you're talking about this value drop, this ADP drop, this cost of entry drop. It changes the whole game. So Tyreek Hill, in my opinion, has to be one of these picks. Just at the 2.12, there's just not much of an argument, in my opinion. But it's up to you, of course. And this is the Fantasy Football Throne. If you guys wanted to draft two entirely different players than the ones I want, it's fine. I love AJ Brown here. You can see let's go to the, let's see. I think I can make this bigger. There we go. Here are the players available. Josh Allen. Honestly, Josh Allen and Tyreek Hill would probably be two of the more better players because we could literally have the top quarterback overall, the top running back overall, and a top 5 wide receivers potentially there in the cards for Tyreek Hill. But I think quarterbacks drop a lot in this particular group. We have a real nice advantage to grab another WR and AJ Brown, or potentially getting maybe a reach of a running back that we really, really like. So let's go live on Instagram at the same time, and let's get the vote going here. Let me go over here, put on the clock in Fantasy Football Throne. It always spells throne wrong. On the clock in Fantasy Football Throne. Okay, here we go. Going live. What is going on, IG? We're live in the Fantasy Football Throne. On the clock, we've got JT. We're gonna break down what we're doing. So what are the early votes on YouTube? And then Instagram, show me what you're thinking. Tell me what you're thinking. Here is the draft so far, okay? So I'm going to show this for Instagram. You've got Jonathan Taylor, McCaffrey, Eckler, Harris, Jefferson, Cooper Kupp, Henry, Cook, Chase, Mixon, Swift, Adams, Kelsey, Kamara, Diggs, Chubb, Lamb, Barkley, Aaron Jones, Javonte Williams. So sad to see him go. Man, if we got him, it would have been over. Fournette, Deebo Samuel, Evans, and then we're on the clock. Here are the players that are available. Josh Allen. Tyreek Hill's probably a lock. Mark Andrews and Tyreek Hill's interesting. But you guys know I like some tight ends a little later. AJ Brown, Kyle Pitts, Mahomes, Keenan Allen, Elliott Kittle. Some of these rankings are crazy. I kind of feel like it's a no-brainer. In my opinion, it's a no-brainer to either go Josh Allen and Hill, Andrews and Hill, AJ Brown and Hill, or we put our massive cojones on the line. We put our massive balls of steel on the table, and we take Breece Hall at 3.1, and we say screw the haters. We're getting a top 5 to 10 running back. He has plenty of opportunity to explode from his ADP. And his ADP, listen to me when I tell you this. His ADP is going to climb into the second round at some point. He's going to climb into the bottom of the second round. Just like Najee Harris climbed and climbed and climbed, and people ripped on that as a 10 to 14 overall pick. Breece Hall is going to absolutely explode. All right. It is up to all of you. Let's vote. A lot of you are going to have a little pushback on the Breece Hall thing. It's fine. It's fine. Sometimes speaking a little early on something. But it's still the Jets. Tony, you obviously haven't seen my video yet, because this is the main question that I get that gets proposed to me. But it's the Jets. But it's the Bengals. The Bengals, Smitty. Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase, it's the Bengals. Things don't turn around. Tony, you may have been in a coma, Tony, the entire draft. But they had the best draft in probably the history of my existence. And I've seen so many drafts, Tony. I've witnessed so many drafts. I'm pretty sure. Okay, Tony did see it. Who want? Let's vote. We've got let's vote. See what I like about Hill and Hall is it sounds like a law firm. Hill and Hall and Associates. Hill and Hall, where you can ball. Hill and Hall. Josh Allen. I love Josh Allen. I do. I just feel like in this particular league, we'll be looking at a Kyler and Lamar at the very least with our next back-to-back picks. We'll be looking at, a very, very decent quarterback, like top 5 capable quarterback at our next turn. Why go when we have an advantage here to grab A.J. Brown and Hill or Breece Hall and Hill? Andrews I'm okay with, but yeah. Gavin says don't take Hall. I mean, it's up to you guys. I'm not going to rip you apart if you don't like Hall. But I think not liking Hall, that's your dad's take. That's a dad take. That's Pops talking, This is taking Hall's using your balls. There's no way Breece Hall makes it to our next pick. That's why we'd potentially reach. Okay, never trust lawyers. H&H, Hall and Hill, 1 vote here. Let's lock in the first one, then we'll vote on the second one. That'll be easier. Okay. Let's go with let's take our first pick. Tyreek Hill, are we in agreement Tyreek Hill at this pick? There's really no argument in my opinion, but of course I will vote with whoever you want. These are the players available. Let me go by position. We have at quarterback, I have every quarterback, so I don't need to go over that. At running back, we have, let me see here. At running back, they're kind of ranked weird. We have, in my opinion, worth grabbing. Like the running backs are going quick. You got ETN, you got Jacobs, JK, Breece Hall, Gibson, Montgomery, Connor, Akers, Elliott. I mean, the running backs are going quick. Wide receivers, A.J. Brown, Tyreek Hill, Keenan Allen, Higgins, Deontay, McLaurin, Waddle, DK. And then at tight end, we have Andrews and Pitts. We have everybody but Kelsey. So who are we taking with this draft selection? I'm pretty sure it's going to be Tyreek Hill. So we got Reek. We got Overcome says Reek. Gavin says yes. Tyreek. I'm not happy about it. Hill. Hall. Hill. Those 2 running backs make me want to vomit. JT makes you want to vomit? And Hall makes you want to vomit, Tony? Really? Reek. Overcome. Hill and Hall. Hill. Allen, Hill. Instagram saying Hill. Who are the running backs? I just showed them. Brown and Akers. What do I look like? Akers? What are you talking about? Hill. What do I think about Jimmy? Now's not the time to talk Jimmy G. We're on the clock in the Throne League, bro. Come on. Okay. Yeah. It's Tyreek Hill by a landslide. And with the 24th pick in the 2022 Fantasy Football Throne Draft. Let me get these off the screen. With the 24th overall selection, the 2.12 pick in the Fantasy Football Throne Draft, the Fantasy Football Show community selects Tyreek Hill, and we make him a The Fantasy Football Show member. He is on our team. You can see on the right side of the screen, Tyreek Hill, Jonathan Taylor, Now we are up. Let's vote again. Okay? Who are we drafting with this next pick? Is it A.J. Brown? Is it Breece Hall? Is it Andrews? Is it Josh Allen? Is it someone like Etienne early? Who do you want here? I think we don't go Andrews because we know what time it is at tight end with the later grabs, and I think we can grab a player that can absolutely be a top 5 tight end capable player. I think as much as I love the early quarterback strategy in this particular league, now there are 4 new members that could reach on quarterbacks, but in this particular league, everybody that aside from the 4 new members is a late quarterback drafting crew. Macho says Hall. Master says Allen. Hall in the 4th says Kenny, not in the 3rd. Hall is the 4th, says Kenny again. A.J. Brown or Josh Allen. QB will fall. Breece, Hall. Go another running back. Andrews, Allen, Hall all day. Hall, Hill, Hall. Instagram wants Breece Hall. Instagram wants Breece Hall. Yeah, guys, Breece Hall's not falling to 4.12. Like, let it go. Make sure you take your defense soon, says Overcome. No thanks. Appreciate your advice. Allen, Josh Allen. I mean, he's deserving here. Breece Hall, Josh Allen. Honestly, it's between Josh Allen and Breece Hall. A.J. Brown, I thought, would get more votes, but he's not getting them the way that I thought. Hall, he won't last. Hall. Brown, A.J. Brown says TD. A.J. Brown. It's between A.J. Brown and Hall at this point. iSong says Hall. Hall, not a top 25 player. People are playing checkers. Kenny, you got to believe me. Hall's ADP, especially in this league, like, it's going to climb. Like, number 1, Kenny, he is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6th ranked running back on the board right now. And the running backs above him, for whatever reason, are not typically running backs that get taken ahead of him. Like Cam and Elliott probably won't get taken ahead of him. Connor, Monty, and Gibby. Like, these running backs are getting thin. Like, I don't know what anybody thinks about Breece Hall right here. I don't know if people think that he's like a reach with the running backs that are on the board. Like, if we were going to go running back, if it wasn't Etienne or Hall, who would it be? Who else would you take? Like I said, this group is running back hungry. Who else would you take? He is by far the best running back on the board right now. And it may feel uncomfortable to take him, but at the same time, every wide receiver on here isn't exactly a 3.1 guy either. If you guys ruin this team by drafting Hall, Swaggy says, I don't understand how you could think that, Swaggy. A.J. Brown is going to bust, says Macho. Allen. Take Hall, Breece Hall. Give Connor and Monty over Hall. A.J. Brown going to bust. Gibby, only one close in my opinion, says Carter. It's a little early for Gibby. It's a little early for Hall, too. A.J. Brown's a little early. Every player we take is a little early. Andrews, I'm okay with Andrews, but I'd rather wait on Dalton Schultz or another tight end or someone like that later. There's tons of tight ends. We don't have to. Monty or Zeke. No, thank you. Monty's okay, but not 3.1. Running backs super deep. Breece is good. AJ is a stud. Running backs aren't super deep. We have literally no one there. AJB, then Zeke, AJB. God, this is close on Instagram's tough. Barkley's gone, and I don't want him anyway. Go go live with Fantasy Football State of Mind real quick. T. Higgins is a little early. A.J. Brown. Oh, Schultz. What's up, man? We're live. I'm live on YouTube and Instagram. What's up?
What up? I'm sure it's me,
Yeah, I mean, it's tough because the running backs are going quickly. You're kind of reaching almost no matter what you do at this pick because every single player that's available at running back and wide receiver almost kind of feels like not the 3.1, you know? You just have to kind of get your guy at this point unless you're going to go like Mark Andrews is there. It's not bad at all, but you know, if you don't necessarily see him as the number 2, like you think he's 3 or 4, and there's other guys that you like it's tough to say. But AJ Brown, you know, always suffering injuries, knee injuries, tough to say. Where's your pick? You're
I think I'm in 5 spots.
yeah, so you can't really tell me what you think.
No, because it all matters.
You're here to spy.
I love the 1.01 because oftentimes you get a drop of a player that you really like that always falls to you. In this case, it would have been Javonte Williams, so it's kind of sucks that, you know, I'm pretty sure that your community was like, let's just wait for this guy to come back down, and it didn't happen. So now you kind of have to scramble and reach.
Yeah.
Which is kind of what's going on.
Yeah. I don't know what we're gonna do here. I'm gonna jump so we can vote, but appreciate you, man.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, appreciate you.
Later.
Good luck on your picks, man.
Yep. All right. Bye. Okay. That's Fantasy Football State of Mind. He's in the draft. He's at the 6th spot. Man, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do here because the vote is very, very close. Josh Allen's the safest here. We get a few of those, and I agree, safe, but problem is quarterbacks will fall in this draft. Quarterbacks will fall. Was that CMC Mac? No, that was Fantasy Football State of Mind. Rob, let's see. Iron Knees. Brown or Zeke. Not Zeke. Why would you take Zeke at 3.1, bro? No. Got an Anders vote. What's up, Carl? What's up? Anders, what's going on? PK. And Andrews all day says, bro. How's it going? Godmothers? Godmothers. What are you talking about, Tony? Tony, appreciate the super chat, by the way. What do you mean godmother? I don't know. I'm probably forgetting an inside joke. No receivers are worth it here. Has to be Allen, Andrews, or Hall, says Smitty. Even if quarterback fall, you don't get to secure an extra solid wide receiver in round 4 or 5 instead, says Scotty. Can you make a poll on YouTube? We could. But I think we're just going to do it through the chat here for this one. All right, so I want everybody to drop in their vote one more time. I don't want to see any commentary at all. I'm going to ignore commentary. So if you say a name and have commentary, I'm not counting it because I want to move fast through this. So vote with the name. Allen, Andrews, A.J. Brown, Hall, or other. Go. So we got Hall, Allen, A.J. Brown. Oh, got it. I'm already losing track. So we got Hall, Allen, Hall. Hall, A.J. Brown. Allen. Oh, Sky's got 2 A.J. Browns. Sorry. Hall. Again, if you said something, you got to revote because I'm not taking anybody's vote unless they said just the name because I can't decipher through all that. A.J. Brown. You're cutting it close with that Smitty in there. Andrews down here. Put Andrews down here. Whoops. Josh Allen over here. Hall over here. Andrews over here. Allen over here. Hall over here. I don't know if I have some duplicates, so we're gonna have to cipher through these later. Guys, don't vote twice. Frake, I got you already. Whale, Thorbear. Oliver says Allen. Allen. Hall. Andrews. Hall. Hall. Andrews. Andrews making a little comeback. Andrews. AJB. AJB's kind of falling out of it. Swaggy, didn't you just say we lose the league if we took Hall? And now you're saying, I hate to say it, but I think Hall's the play, but just saying it makes me want to throw up in my mouth. Why is it the play? You mean because of the vote? Okay. Thanks, Couch. I know people are going to say it's early. I know people are going to say it's... let's count it up. I'm pretty sure Hall is the vote, but 1, 2... Let's move Andrews' votes down here. Andrews only got 5, I think. So, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to go to Instagram next. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That one's 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I deleted 1, 9. 9 to 9. 9 to 9. 9 to 9. Okay, Instagram. Vote now. Vote now. Go. Vote now. I'm only counting votes right now. Hall. Andrews. Or Allen. Allen. AJ Brown. Hall. I'm kind of counting the Hall and Allen's. Allen. Because that's where we're tied on. Andrews has got 2 votes, though. AJB's got 2 votes. Hall and Allen are 3. Allen's got 4. Allen's got 5. I think we wait on a quarterback, guys. Allen's got 6. Hall. Tied 5-5. Andrews. He's got like 3 or 4 now. What's up, Bap? AJ Brown's got, I think, 4. Might have to bring AJ Brown. No, AJ Brown. The other vote knocked AJ Brown out. 6-6. This is crazy. We're tied. We're exactly tied. I think you already voted, Jack. Otherwise, I want to use your vote, but I think you voted Hall already. Just take Hall, says Gavin. That's 7-6. Breece Hall. Andrews has got 5 votes, but it doesn't matter because YouTube we narrowed it down to Allen and Hall. Take Hall. You can get Lance later. Drew says Hall. That's 8-6, I think, right? Christopher says Hall. Sebastian, what's up? What's up, Trenches? What's going on? Hall, and now, okay. Hall, that's 9. Interested in, okay. Max, what's up, Max? Keenan Allen, a little early. Rob, I mean, I don't hate Keenan Allen, but we're at Tyreek Hill, bro. We can't do 2 running backs here. AJ Brown is amazing, but I think he's going to be overdrafted, says Ryan. Hall. Look at these Hall votes coming in. Hall took it. I'm not trying to. Of course, I'm trying to influence. I'm trying to coach it, right? But I'm not manipulating it at all. I would have drafted Josh Allen had he won. I love Josh Allen. We are taking Breece Hall based on Instagram coming through strong on that, and YouTube tied on between Josh Allen and Breece Hall. Okay, I'm pretty sure we are taking Breece Hall. You guys can make your arguments now if you wish. Going to be a lot of people upset either way we go. We take Josh Allen, people are going to be upset. We could have waited on a quarterback. We take Breece Hall way too early. Look, we had a gift. We had a gift fall to us in Tyreek Hill. We could afford a little bit of a reach here to make sure we get a running back. The running backs available right now, guys, are right here in front of your face. There are not a lot of running backs left at all. So, like Sleeper says, running back will fall. No, it won't. Look at the running backs that are on the board. Running backs won't fall. This is a running back hungry community. They consume running backs like crazy. Smitty running back will fall. Nope. IG, I voted. Thank you, Terry. Hall, sheesh. Kenny says pathetic. I'm out. Won't be here for the Throne content. See you guys for the 7 p.m. show. Damn, Kenny. I didn't expect that from Kenny. Fantasy always makes everybody a little upset. Damn, Kenny. Kenny, you gonna do us like that? That's crazy, Kenny. Won't be here for the Throne content because we went against your vote? Like that's what it's all about, bro. You vote. If it doesn't go your way, you know, it's fine. We're all community. We back each other. If you guys would have taken Andrews, that would have been fine. Kenny, what if I would have said, I'm out of here. You guys took Andrews. I'm out of here. I'm not coming back. What if you took Barkley? I didn't want Barkley. And I said, I'm out of here. I'm not coming back. Damn, Kenny. Gets a little choppy and Kenny bails on me. Kenny, come back, Kenny. Kenny. 65 of you in here, hit the thumbs up on YouTube. If you're in the IG live, jump on over to the YouTube channel right now. Link in bio. I'm going to end the YouTube or the Instagram live. Jump on over to the YouTube channel right now. Click the link in the bio. Appreciate all you voting. Okay. Fantasy Football Throne Draft. And then we took Tyreek Hill. And Breece Hall. We haven't actually taken Breece Hall yet, but we will. We will, broskies. Where's Kenny? Did Kenny really leave? I quit. I want a Rashad Penny here, says Sean. Where's Kenny? Kenny! I'm not sending Kenny on a lap, but I almost feel like doing it. Kenny, you just gonna bail on us like that? Kenny, get in here! Maybe Kenny's playing around. All right, guys. And in bold fashion, a lot of people are not going to like what we're about to do, and a lot of people will. It's bold. We're putting our brass cojones on the table with this one. We're doing it. We're doing it live. We might have a couple voicemails before we punch it. Here's Kenny.
I don't know who we should take between Andrews, Allen, Hill, and AJB, but those are the four names, man. We need to take top 25 players. Don't need to be playing games.
Kenny, leave another message. Kenny, I don't like that Kenny's upset at me. Like this feels like when you get in a fight with your family, and you're like, you feel all uncomfortable and you just want it to end. Like I don't want Kenny to be mad at me. Kenny left. Kenny actually left. I think. Maybe he's still watching. Kenny, come back. Jose Perez, we're on the clock right now, and the vote was Breece Hall over Josh Allen, but barely. But barely. And Kenny got so mad he said he's not coming back for the throne content. I think he's just kidding, but he definitely was not happy. He does not think Breece Hall is a good pick here, apparently. But that's what the vote was. And I know I influenced it a little bit, but here's the thing, guys. You can say Breece Hall is too early here, but we don't have a pick until 20, you know, we're going to go from 3.1 all the way down to 3.12, then down, and all the way back to 4.12. We will have no running backs available to us at all. And if you think I'm going to take Cam Akers or James Conner, obviously I'd take whoever you voted, but if it was me, if you think I'm going to take the running backs on the board right now, Zeke Elliott, Cam Akers, James Conner, David Montgomery's good, but not a great pick here. Gibson, he's good, but probably not a great pick here. J.K. Dobbins isn't even ready for football. Josh Jacobs, tell me how Breece Hall is not a good pick here. You know, tell me how Breece Hall is not a good pick here if you're going running back. There are no running backs available except for ETN, who we like a lot. There's Mitchell, there's Damian. This is it. Breece Hall is the top running. Breece Hall is the one running back that could be a top 5 to 10 running back right here. The moment Breece Hall, there's footage of him ripping off a big old run. The moment Michael Carter suffers a little hammy issue, who we could still cuff, Breece Hall is climbing into the bottom of the second round. Breece Hall feels like Clyde Edwards-Helaire last year. What about Najee Harris? People said that about Najee Harris. When we talked about Najee Harris being a late first round, early top second round guy, we heard that over and over. That, Najee can't do it because of Clyde. We got to be like Brett Favre. You go out and throw an INT, you don't let it bother you. You go right out there and you sling the rock. And just because Clyde busted, like, Scotty, we can't tie Clyde Edwards. Clyde has nothing to do with this, Scotty. He has nothing to do with this. Clyde doesn't mean anything when it comes to this situation. Breece Hall is the lead back. And this, I think you're baiting me. But the Jets suck. Everybody says that. Like, get over it. The Jets had the best draft you could possibly have. The best draft in the history of any NFL draft that I've ever seen. The Jets have a different team. Defense and offense, both sides of the football. The Jets balled out. Where's Kenny? Somebody get Kenny in here. I don't like doing this without Kenny. I don't like doing this without Kenny.
Hey, yo, Kenny, good buddy. Hope you're doing alright. Hope you didn't get all upset with that Hall pick. Man, Hall's gonna be an explosion, man. Especially with the way he can move. Oh my God. I had Paul at 3.1, and he ain't coming back, Kenny. So you take him now, or you take A.J. Brown or Allen. I'd rather Hall here because you could go later quarterback later on.
I agree. I don't want to do this without Kenny. Kenny, come back. I love ETN, so you're not going to get me to admit that. I love ETN. I'd take ETN here too. You guys didn't vote it. If you guys want to, would anybody take ETN over Hall here? You can vote if you want in there, but he didn't crack the vote. Nobody even mentioned his name. No one even mentioned his name. Now he's being brought up, and I agree. I think he's going to be an absolute monster. Let's see if we. But I like Hall here. I like Hall here. All right, let's plug it in. Let's plug it in. with the 3.1 draft slot in the Fantasy Football Throne draft. With the 3.1 in the Fantasy Football Throne, the fantasyfootballshow.com community, and the YouTube channel and the Instagram community, we select boldly with our balls on the table, with no care in the world about what people think about us. We don't care. Hall is a league winner. And yes, we're reaching, but we were gifted Tyreek Hill and Jonathan Taylor. We can afford an itty-bitty reach. Our team's going to look phenomenal. We're taking a top 5 to 10 running back in Breece Hall. Let's go. Big balls on the table. Breece Hall time. Let's go. Let's go. Mashed potato.
Let's go, mashed potatoes!
Yeah, buddy. Absolutely thrilled with you guys right now. Let's go. Let's go. Avi.
We have to go with Josh Allen or A.J. Brown. Like, they're both proven guys, both elite at their position, can drop 25 to 30 any other Sunday. Hall's a good player, but he's on the Jets, and we don't know what's going to happen yet. So we already got 2 great players. Why not add another one?
Why not? Hall, no offense, Avi. Hall is on the Jets, Smitty. How could he get better? The Jets mean he can't do well. Avi, I appreciate you regardless. Boom. I like it. Balls on the table. Hill, Hall. And now the next team is on the clock. We're going to get a little grief over that. Kenny's typing. Kenny, leave a voicemail. Kenny, come back. I didn't like doing that without you, Kenny. Smitty, how are you going to feel if ETN... Oh, I'll be ecstatic, bro. We're not going to put our cards on the table too much, but there's a lot of guys we like. We've got Hill and Hall and Associates coming in at 2.12 and 3.1. We've got Jonathan Taylor at the 1.1. I love our team. Yeah, ETN could fall. There's a lot of guys that could fall. This turn 4.12 and 5.1 when it comes back around, we could have some amazing players sitting there for us. ETN Moon, definitely. ETN Moonshot.
To the moon.
Breece Hall, Moonshot.
To the moon.
Let's go. And yes, I still love Josh Allen, Moonshot.
To the moon.
Love it. But I don't feel like hitting the A.J. Brown Moonshot necessarily. I kind of want to. And I would have been fine with A.J. Brown. I would have been fine with him. I would have been totally fine with A.J. Brown. I would have been fine with Josh Allen. I just think that we're going to get a Lamar or Kyler at the very least. We might get a couple of our other favorites at this 4.12. These guys wait on quarterbacks. And with the running backs thinning out, with us taking Breece Hall, we're initiating a potential running back run. Because now everyone's going to look at this running back list. It's got Gibby on it. Look at the running backs that are left. We are set at running back. Not everybody else will be. There are a few people that have 2 running backs. Harrison, Fournette. If Fournette counts as a running back too, I don't know. In my book, he doesn't. Henry and Barkley. And Swift and Kamara. There are more wide receivers, and we still didn't have the running backs fall that we wanted. There are more wide receivers in this draft than we usually have in the throne because we got 4 new communities. One of the communities took a wide receiver there. Another one of the communities took a wide receiver and a tight end and no running back yet. And the other new community took one of the wide receivers. So it's natural to have stuff, looking a little different than we would expect. But we got a wide receiver in Tyreek Hill. We got 2 running backs in Taylor and Breece Hall, 2 potential. One's the number 1 or number 2 overall running back in Jonathan Taylor. The other one, in my opinion, in Breece Hall could be a top 5 to 10 running back. Voicemail in the graveyard. Okay, let's go. This is Michael.
Boys,
It's all good. Hall's a good pick. He's going to be a good player. What we got to figure out is next turn, we taking Burrow and then a wide receiver that falls like DK, Waddle if we get lucky. But either Mike Will or Hollywood would be good.
Mike Will or Hollywood. Yeah, Hollywood would be pretty good. Where is I don't play fantasy. I just like talking about how he's going to ball this year. Okay, CJ, glad to have you regardless. Mike Williams is a first rounder. I don't know if anybody was watching last night, but there was a guy in my Underdog Fantasy, and you guys can play Underdog Fantasy by going to thefantasyfootballshow.com, clicking on the Underdog banner, which will be linked to promo code Smitty, or you can just click on you could go to Underdog and use promo code Smitty, but get into these best ball drafts, this $10 million in prizes contest called the Best Ball Mania 3. Use promo code Smitty, jump in there. Click the link. It links in the description, but it's also on thefantasyfootballshow.com. But honestly, it's in the description. So just click the link in the description. Get on over there. Use promo code Smitty. But this guy in the best ball draft last night that I was in, and there's $10 million in prizes, and we all kind of fight in our own 12-team division for the first 14 weeks, and then if you make it out of there, we can all face off in the finals. So you could play me in the finals. But this guy in the 112-man league that I drafted in this best ball tournament took Mike Williams in the first round. And then my power went out because I was ripping on it. Karma got me. I was ripping on the pick so bad. I was like, this guy's team is brutal. And I forget who he took in the third round. It was a brutal. He took Gabe Davis in round 4, I think. It was brutal. And I started ripping it apart, and Karma took me out. The power went out right when we were live streaming. So... It was bad. Yeah, somebody should. Where's Kenny? Kenny says he did type. I have common sense. Don't need thicker skin. It's all good. Kenny, come in here, bro. Leave a voicemail. Leave another voicemail at least. I don't know why Kenny's being like. Kenny's like the show's one of the show's number one fans, and he's so upset about the pick he left. I can't believe it. We need Kenny here. I feel like right now without Kenny, something's wrong. We're off kilter. We need Kenny. This is not fair. Kenny, come in here. Breece Hall is gonna ball, bro. Swayze, yeah, Swayze. That was his name, Swayze. the Mike Williams drafter, Swayze. Kenny, get in here. Yeah, media, glad you weren't here, buddy, because you would have taken Brandon Ayuk. You would have voted Brandon Ayuk. But we like you here now, after the draft, after the vote came in. I have asked over 5 times. Sorry. Smitty, what is the playoff schedule for the Throne League? It's going to be normal. It's going to be, week 17, 16, 15. So first week will be 15, then 17 will be the last week. Come home, Kenny, says Blackbeard. Kenny, we need you, pal. Kenny, you're getting let's see, can we give you a little, what should we throw Kenny's way? Kenny, we miss you. We gotta have a button for something like this. We gotta get somebody. Baby, come back. Hey, Asher. Where's Asher? I need a baby come back. I don't know if you're busy right now. Let's see here. Let me see if I can get Asher to give us a baby come back. Asher, if you're listening, I don't want any changing of the lyrics. I just want to, baby, come back. What are the lyrics anyways? Smitty, can I join the voicemail 1 and 2 league? Joseph, that's not even. I'm not even doing that. That's between everybody else. Show Kenny a Breece Hall montage, guys. If you think Breece Hall is not worth the 3.1, I have some questions. I don't care if the rest of the world sees him as the 3.1. We are in a draft where we're unable to trade. So naturally, I'd tell you to trade down to like the 3.5. Gain a little value somewhere else, and definitely don't reach if you don't have to. But we're in a draft where we can't trade mid-draft. Running backs are Elliott, Cam Akers, James Conner, who I like but not a 3.1. David Montgomery, I like but not a 3.1. Gibson, I like him, not a 3.1. JK, staying clear. JK, he's not ready. I told you that. Jacobs, no way. Travis Etienne, I do like. I would have been okay with that one. But if anybody thinks that Breece Hall isn't capable of crushing every running back but Etienne on the board right now, I think both of them will be phenomenal. I don't know what to tell you. We're living in bizarro world again. This feels like the Javonte Williams live stream all over again. I just feel like Breece Hall, Breece bound and down. Breece bound and down is going to be an absolute monster. Should I keep Fournette or Penny in my keeper league? I could keep Fournette in the 4th round or Penny in the 10th round. Like Fournette's a better option than Penny, and that's come up from a guy that thinks eventually Rachaad White's going to take over that job. I really do, but 4th round's decent value for Fournette trade-wise. Penny's okay in the 10th, but I don't love Fournette in round 4. Like, that's where you probably draft, or where I would probably draft him. I don't think, Frank, you have a home run keeper here between these two guys. I think you'd probably trade Fournette a little easier at 4th round value, but so I'd probably go that direction, but I'd probably trade him. I don't want Fournette. And if you can draft a better player than Fournette, like if you keep Penny and you throw Fournette back, which I can't imagine those are your only 2 keeper options though, bro. If you can get a better player than Fournette with that 4th rounder, don't keep Fournette. Keep Penny. Breece, 4.39 40 time. His size is insane. Jeremy, I don't know what to tell people that don't believe in Breece Hall. Go watch footage. Go watch footage of this kid destroying on tape. Go watch his combine where he scored one of the highest combine scores in the history, sum total, collectively, all the different categories. This guy, Breece Hall, is a monster. And he's a top 5 to 10 running back player, and he's going to explode. And I can't wait. I can't wait. I am okay with our season being on the line on Breece Hall. I am. I'm very comfortable with it. I'm very proud of all of you sticking to your guns, not worrying about what the people are going to say. Asher, you're up in the cup league, someone said, but I also need a baby come back. A baby come back. I didn't mean to. What's the lyrics? Put it all on Kenny. What are the lyrics? Baby come back. Baby come back lyrics. Kenny. A baby come back. Any kind of fool could see. There's something in everything about you, Kenny. But baby, come back. You can blame it all on me. I wasn't wrong. Breece Hall to the moon.
To the moon.
We got Breece Hall. We got Tyreek Hill. We are balling. Miss Smitty's gonna think that's a song for her. Probably. She's probably in the kitchen going, well. Should become an exclusive member. Media should become an exclusive member. Guys, if you want to become a YouTube exclusive member, I'll get you the link. We'll pin the link. It gives you all kinds of amazing emojis that you can use all the time. Man, I'm a little bummed Kenny's not here. He got so mad. Like, guys, this is a. I don't want to say this is just fantasy because this is my job too. So when people say that, it's not offensive, but it's like when people go, it's just fantasy. Calm down. Like, fantasy's what I do. So it's like, yeah, it is fantasy. Join YouTube exclusive membership. Okay, I'm going to pin this right here. We're going to do like exclusive lockdowns of chats sometimes, and it's going to be amazing. So make sure you go subscribe to that. And I shout you out all the time when I see you. Overcome's in here. He's an exclusive member. He's dropping emojis. Drop some emojis, Overcome. Ryan Kilpatrick's in here. Drop some emojis, Ryan. Appreciate you being here. Carter new? Michael KCPA is an exclusive member. Appreciate you. Did I miss Carter joining? Ryan Kilpatrick's in here. Like I said, Carter. I don't think I gave Carter a standing ovation. Carter, you didn't get an attaboy, did you, when you joined the YouTube exclusive membership? Kenny P's in here. And he's a YouTube exclusive. He joined today. Carter.
Mashed potatoes.
Welcome to the YouTube exclusive membership group, buddy. Appreciate you, Carter. Can he come back? You can put it all on me. Welcome, Carter. Appreciate you being here. All right, guys, 76 of you in the building. Let's talk a little bit of the news today, and then I'm gonna jump and go grab some lunch because Smitty's hungry. I haven't eaten yet. I have not eaten yet. Carter's wiping his feet. Guys, hit the thumbs up button if you're new. Subscribe if you're new. Hit the thumbs up button if you're not new. Smash it. Dalvin, cook it. Breece Hall. That button. I'm so excited we got Breece Hall. Like, that's the thing is, like, I understand Kenny's mad. I understand a few people are mad. But, like, I didn't want to leave this draft without drafting Breece Hall. I didn't, and we won't. Here is our team in fantasy football thrown. We went early on Breece. Breece bound and down. The Green Army. I voted Hall and Hill. AJ Brown was in the mix. Andrews. I'm reading this graveyard shift. I hope Tyreek Hill stays healthy. I hope they use him a ton in jet sweeps and as wide back, similar to Mike McDaniel drafting up Deebo Samuel's role in San Francisco before he headed on over to become the head coach of the Miami Dolphins. Miami Mike knows what he's doing in terms of drawing up plays. He's one of the better offensive minds in the NFL, believe it or not. This is a guy that came in and aggressively traded for Tyreek Hill, aggressively loaded his running back room, which is a little confusing, but I admit I like the aggressiveness. I believe he's a little off base thinking that Tua is the long-term quarterback. Could Tua suffice this year? Yeah. Could Miami Mike be capable of a mid-season trade? Where did one of my dudes? Oh yeah, McCaffrey. That's right. We took McCaffrey down for video. Miami Mike, I think is going to potentially use Waddle and Hill both in a shared Deebo Samuel kind of wide back role. So I think even if Tua can't deliver, as long as Hill stays healthy, I think he'll be fine, especially from where we got him. You know, not a big fan of the 2.5, 2.4, 2.3 Tyreek Hill draft selection, but I'm a huge like, yeah, let's do it kind of guy at 2.12. And Breece Hall is early, I get it, but there's zero chance we would have liked any of the running backs that come back to us at 4.12. They're going to get scooped up like crazy. They're going to get scooped up. They're going to get gobbled up, and we might have a really, really good option sitting there at 4.12 and 5.1 that just fits the build of our team and the flow of the draft. So, to the moon, Breece Hall.
To the moon.
To the moon, Tyreek Hill at 2.12.
To the moon.
To the moon,
To the moon.
JT. And to the moon, our
To the moon.
4.12 and 5.1 picks. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, we're the Tua goggles. Tyreek Hill at 2.12 is okay. It's fantastic. I love Tyreek Hill now. Tyreek Hill at 2.12 wins leagues. Tyreek Hill wins leagues at 2. He's got the best quarterback in the entire NFL. I don't know if you heard, but Tyreek Hill is catching footballs from, I believe, the most accurate quarterback in the NFL, and Tua. Everything looks amazing with Tua goggles on. He just looks great. He throws well. He can throw that sidearm better than Mahomes. Tua can walk on water. Tua can eat more hot dogs than, what's that guy's name? Kabayashi or whatever his name is. Tua can drink a Sprite without burping. Tua sleeps with his eyes open. He's amazing. He's okay. Tua doesn't even throw right-handed or left-handed. He punts the ball to the wide receiver. He granny throws it. But he can still throw further than Jimmy G, media. Tua's left-handed but throws right-handed. And that's part of the problem. We got to talk to him about that. Are those goggles death threat repellent? They are. You wear them, you don't even hear it. You don't even hear the noise. Like when people start saying, Smitty, you're taking Breece Hall way too... Oh, I can't hear anything. All I see is Tua. Yeah. Tua's a lot to be desired for when it comes to Tua, but that's okay. We've got Breece Hall. We've got Breece bound and down. We've got JT and Associates, and we got Tyreek Hill, the speedy master. We got two guys that run under a 4.39. 40. I don't know what Jonathan Taylor runs, but Breece Hall's a 4.39. Go watch this film. Think he's too early in 3.12? Go watch this film. Think he's early at 3.1? Get ready for the news. Think he's too early at 3.1? Get ready for the climb. Breece Hall's climbing up ADP boards the moment he starts popping off. There's already reports coming out about Batman and all that. Then maybe we just call him Batman. Maybe we embrace the new nickname. But this guy, what's up? What's up, Snotty? What's up, Jeremy? JT is also 4.39. I wanted to say he was. Is he? Let's look at JT's 40 time. Not that I don't believe you, but Jonathan Taylor's 40 time. Was it 4.39? 4.39! You're right! They all run 4.39. I mean, Tyreek Hill might run it faster. I don't know. This is the 4.3. This is the track team. Look at that. Look at that. What's Tyreek Hill's time? Is it 4.39? Tyreek Hill 40 time. 4.29. Sorry. How disrespectful of me. Oops. Tyreek Hill had to screw up our 4.39. Look at that. Look at that track team. JT 4.39. Breece Hall Breece bounding down, 439. Tyreek Hill, 429. Bro. Mighty Buffoon, where have you been, by the way, Mighty Buffoon? You used to come in here all the time. I saw your name right now, and I'm like, deja vu to the past, bro. I can run a 30-yard dash, 439. Attaboy, Buffoon. Appreciate you. Smash that thumbs up button. Send Fantasy Football Show to the moon.
To the moon.
You know, I'm really a little bit down right now. Kenny, you really put a damper on this. Like, you're one of the key guys here. You're one of the key community members. I absolutely love Kenny. And he's not here to help us embrace all of this. And it's kind of a downer. Like, you know, like I'm a little bit down right now, Kenny. You put me in a mood, bro. Like, Kenny's the guy. Kenny's my boy. I know he said he'd be back for the 7 p.m. show, but, like, we need Kenny, bro. We need Kenny. We need Kenny now. Look at this track team right here. All right, guys. What news do we have? Here's a piece of news. Where was that? Let me pull it up. While I pull this up, I'm going to play this little number for you. This is a video I created yesterday. And in hopes that it wouldn't, like, we wouldn't be put in a position where this would come back to bite us and people would know what our hand was and want to snipe Breece Hall from us. But Breece Hall was not falling to 4.12.
Thanks, Bob. This just in, crossing the fantasyfootballshow.com news desk. Rookie running back Breece Hall looking potentially overvalued walking into 2022. Fantasy football noobs everywhere are chiming in with their take. Let's take a look at some of the reports out there on Breece Hall right now. This report right here from your mom. What about Michael Carter? This is a question that has fantasy football worlds up in arms right now. If Breece Hall wasn't in the picture, let's say Michael Carter would be going in the first round in 2022 fantasy football drafts. That's how important this guy is in this offense. Such a threat. I mean, there wasn't a worse situation than Breece Hall to land in an environment where Michael Carter was ready to take the league by storm. Definitely something to be concerned about moving forward. He plays for the Jets. The Jets never do well. This is something that has perplexed everyone as Breece Hall's value has kind of gone up and down. When it goes up, it's like, this is the Jets, people. Things don't ever turn around. Look at the Bengals. Rookies are unproven. This is probably the most used point against Breece Hall, and it makes so much sense. It's like historically, people expect rookie running backs to get volume. But you were wrong about Clyde Edwards-Helaire. This coming from a former follower, not sure what happened to him. He kind of just vanished from the channel. But this guy won't leave me alone about Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
Don't trust him! This guy like Clyde Edwards-Helaire!
And then this one. Hall is not proven. He's not proven. This right here is the epitome of every single piece of doubt out there. And it makes so much sense. Why predict something at all? Why try and be ahead of the curve whatsoever? Let's wait for it to be obvious, then let's attack it. Why would we want to try and be predictive with this thing? Let's all sit back, draft the safe players, not go after anybody that might have potential and try and predict, ahead of the curve. Let's make it obvious. Let's get magazines. Let's accumulate everything we can magazine-wise, collect it together, extrapolate it out, and put it into a TPS report and draft based upon it. We'll all share it. I'll fax it to you all later today. I think we solved the enigma that is Breece Hall. I think we all should stay away from Breece Hall in 2022 if we like winning. There are certain things we don't go near, and that's unproven players that haven't yet become what they should become. Teams that don't play well, like the Bengals. Why trust a team that's always historically bad? Things don't change, right? Don't take a risk. Use the crosswalk. Buckle both seatbelts across you when you get in the middle of the back seat of a car. And don't draft Breece Hall in 2022. It's just too risky at 3rd and 4th round value. I mean, you could get Leonard Fournette instead of Breece Hall, people. Until next time, I'm Smitty from the fantasyfootballshow.com news desk. Let's send it back to Bob.
Thank you, Smitty. Sounds like a guy to avoid. In other news, Tua Tagovailoa's looking phenomenal in Miami. Tyreek Hill says he's better than Josh Allen running the ball, better than Patrick Mahomes in terms of like diving and throwing one of those, sidearm no-lookers. He smokes a cigar better than Joe Burrow, and he's got better flow and locks than Justin Herbert.
This is
Thanks for joining me. I am Smitty from the FantasyFootballShow.com news desk, and we're talking about this guy right here, Travis Etienne. And apparently a lot of you have been misled and told that he could become a little baby Christian McCaffrey, a little itty-bitty baby Christian McCaffrey. Some of you were told that he could develop into a PPR monster, but we've got bad news to break here on the FantasyFootballShow.com here at the news desk. A single beat reporter is talking about how there's a potential that James Robinson, undrafted free agent James Robinson, that tore his Achilles tendon, could take over, that he's thought of as a 3-down back in the system. Now, granted, he may not be ready for week 1. Granted, he may have torn his Achilles tendon, probably one of the worst injuries you could possibly suffer. This is that injury that they give you in prison where they shank you right in the Achilles at the back of the heel so you never walk again.
Give me the Achilles, Steve!
I mean, this injury literally takes you out, and there's never been a running back that has ever recovered from a torn Achilles and become a top 10 running back or return to top 10 running back form.
Kevin Durant.
Not a running back, Bob.
I've seen defensive player.
Not a running back, Bob.
Adrian Peterson.
ACL. But even so, this guy, James Robinson, we should be petrified of this man. I've been told if you say James Robinson 3 times in the bathroom with the lights off, Travis Etienne will actually vanish from your fantasy football roster. Probably not ready for week 1, doesn't matter. One of the worst injuries a running back could suffer because of the brute force that is put upon and bestowed upon the Achilles tendon. That's different than a wide receiver running his merry routes left and right. Running backs getting plowed into the ground by about 1,000 pounds of linemen every single time they touch the football and then jammed into the ground over and over. Doesn't matter. This guy's a threat, a real threat to Travis Etienne, who was, gosh darn it, capable of being maybe an 800 and 900 or 900 and 800 or even a
900 and 900
type of running back in the NFL. And this unrestricted free agent with a torn Achilles tendon that won't be ready for week 1 had to come in and rain on the parade. Maybe it's time to ignore the baked-in value of 4th and 5th round ADP. Now, this news that's broke that says he may not be ready for week 1, but he's coming for the job. This 3-down back of a man that never got drafted. Run for the hills. Don't look back. Travis Etienne is a trap. Great stuff as always, Smitty. In other news, somebody has actually calculated what Melvin Gordon has done to Javonte Williams' value.
Okay, that's enough of that. I just want to play a little bit of that. Guys, we've got, thank you, Blackbeard, appreciate that. We've got a little news here on Tyreek. This is not brand new, but this relates to our newly drafted Tyreek Hill, 4.29 speed of a man. Tyreek Hill said that his newest episode on his podcast that he received death threats on social media after he said he thought Tua was a more accurate passer than Patrick Mahomes, which is crazy that people are that crazy. You gonna leave the guy alone. Like, we're gonna rip on him a little bit, right? But we're not gonna go at him. We're not gonna go at him and be like, "How dare you support your quarterback?" He's supporting his quarterback, big deal. But people are insane. People are insane. They'd be throwing this man threats and stuff after he just gave his opinion, which is a wrong opinion. It's a bad opinion. He clearly has these Tua goggles on when he makes any kind of decisions or comments about Tua. But we know Tua is not an elite quarterback. We do know Miami Mike is an elite coach, and he's going to take this thing to the top. We just hope that Tyreek Hill stays healthy. So Tyreek Hill, 4.29 speed on our team in Fantasy Football Throne. Breece Hall, 4.39 speed on our team in Fantasy Football Throne. Jonathan Taylor, 4.39 speed on our team in Fantasy Football Throne. We're doing it live. We're picking the guys we want. We're not letting anybody slow us down when it comes to taking the players we think we need to take in order to win this thing. Breece Hall, you can not like it if you want, but Breece Hall is headed to
the moon.
To the moon. Breece Hall is a monster, and he is going to be a potential top 5 to 10 running back
to the moon
in 2022. I absolutely love him.
voicemail group. Brian.
Come back, Kenny.
Okay, we can't play the real music on YouTube, but you could sing it or hum it to me. Where's Asher when you need him? Let me see. What's up, Asher? It's Smitty. We're live on the Fantasy Football Show, by the way. I need if you can do it quick. If you can't, no problem. Don't ruin your day or something by trying to do this. But can I get a baby come back? But don't mess with the lyrics. Just kind of give me the real thing. Just a couple lines to start with. Baby come back. The lyrics, I believe, are what are they? Let's see. I had them up somewhere. They're gone now. But you know what to do. Asher's our in-house musician, everybody. And when I say in-house, I mean he DMs me music that he that he drops on his guitar. Send it to me, Asher. We're live right now. Baby, come back. Give me something. Hopefully Asher is capable of doing that. And just hold the microphone down right here. Don't need to do it on any other place, bro. Just grab the microphone right now. I don't know if you can do it. Just give me a baby come back. All right, hopefully Asher can deliver something fast. He's usually a pretty quick delivery type of guy. Who would you take, Jefferson or Jamar Chase? Honestly, because of the quarterback play, Burrow, give me Justin Jefferson. Please tell me you didn't pick Breece in the second round. We didn't. We took him in the third round, Bach. And I didn't take him. We took him. The community took him, Bach. And if you're going to leave, you wouldn't be the first person to say, I'm going to come back at 7. I'm so upset. I love when people say that. You took. I didn't take anybody. The community took him. Did I help influence it? Did I help coach it? Yeah. But there's a lot of times that my coaching and talking up a player doesn't do anything for the throne vote. So it's not like I have that much influence. Our community just happens to love Breece Hall. Keenan Allen just went. Keenan Allen is off the board. Let me share a screen here. Keenan Allen. So McCaffrey, Evans, Keenan Allen. It's a good squad, but I'm not too scared of it. Now the Eckler team with Debo is on the clock. Who are they going to go with? They're going to go running back. I kind of feel like a Monty or a Connor or a Gibson might be in the cards here. AJ Brown is potential here. Eckler, Debo, AJ Brown's pretty solid. Andrews, I think, is still going to be in the cards for one of these next 2 or 3 teams. I believe this team right here at the 4 spot's going to definitely want to go wide receiver. So if AJ Brown was there, they would probably take AJ Brown, is my guess. I bet you Deontay goes in this 3rd round. I bet you people start freaking out and take Deontay. I bet people freak out and take who knows if JK even goes in this round. I don't think people are going early quarterback, but you never know. You never know. But Keenan Allen, I mean, it's not a bad pick. I love Herbert, so I think Allen's going to have a good year. But, yeah. Debo, that's my bike. Debo, that's my bike, says CJ. Yeah, Bach, you can not like the Hall pick all you want. I absolutely love the Hall pick. That the Hall pick represents how I feel about Breece Hall, bro. So you take that however you want. You can act like it's a crazy move, but when he's a top 5 to 10 running back, we're going to see just how much reach he has, how much ability to climb ADP-wise from that 3.1 in a situation where he was by far and away the best running back on the board. Absolute monster. Kittle said he was going. We picking Lance in the later rounds. I mean, we could if he falls and it feels right. Hall kind of represents the show. It does, you know. The Breece Hall 3.1 represents the show. Maybe Bach, it's not. Maybe the show's not for you, Bach. Maybe the show is too outside the box for you. Is kind of what I'm thinking. Because Bach, a lot of the times you push back on everything. And this, I'm telling you right now, if you're watching my channel and Breece Hall makes you uncomfortable at 3.1, good. Because that's what I'm here to do. I'm here to make you think outside the box. I'm here to make you think, okay, what is mainstream? What is driving me into a place because I'm hearing it over and over and regurgitation? You know what I mean? Like, we wanted Javonte, absolutely. Can you imagine if we got Javonte and Tyreek Hill, or Javonte and Breece Hall, or Javonte and, you know, Javonte would have been, that would have made us probably go in the yeah, if we got Javonte, we would have probably got a wide receiver no matter what. Javonte and Tyreek Hill. It would have been over. It would have been over at this point. But let me tell you something. Breece Hall might flirt with Javonte Williams' numbers. Okay? I'm just telling you, I'm not that. I feel like Breece Hall is a league winner, even at a reach point like 3.1. Even at the reach point. Flex options, there you go. Even at 3.1, Breece Hall is a league winner. That's the point I want to make. That represents the show. That's what, literally, this is the best way it could be worded. Breece Hall, or no, where was it? This is the best way that anybody could possibly word Breece Hall at 3.1. The Hall pick at 3.1 represents the show and what this show is all about. And it's a tough balance between reaching to a point where it hurts you and reaching to a point where it helps you and you still have tons of reach and ability. I draft Breece almost every time in the third or in if he falls to the fourth. Absolutely, meet the woo. Breece Hall's going to ball. All right, guys, I am out of here. I'll be back 7 p.m. show. I'm live Monday through Friday. Every single Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern. Your boy Smitty's here for you. Go to the fantasyfootballshow.com. Get your lifetime membership, your text line membership, your one-on-one text advice, your bold predictions like Breece Hall, who I might add is on the bold predictions. He is. Breece Hall's on the bold predictions. Go read it. I'll see you all at 7 p.m. Eastern on the 7 p.m. Eastern show, Monday through Friday. Get on over to thefantasyfootballshow.com. Get your lifetime membership. Click the Underdog Fantasy link down in the description and go play these Best Ball Mania 3s and get in there because I'm in there. Our teams could face off against each other later. So jump in there. Go get some. Appreciate every single one of you. I will see you in T-minus, I don't know, a couple hours later. Leave a comment in the chat. I reply to every comment, pretty much. Get on over to thefantasyfootballshow.com. Appreciate you all. See you at 7 p.m. Eastern.